Hello everyone and welcome back to another Turbo Copcaster today. Oh, where you going? Vault, you better get going, buddy. This looks like he's crashing or something. Today we've got a silver game from two 0-3 teams over on Coalplant, because everyone likes Coalplant. It's a fun little new map to play around. On the blue side we have Super Happy Fun Times .2.0. On the right side we got 11th Love Squadron coming out on the right side. No one really taking super advantage of the top quite yet. Looks like we got a soldier on the other side there. But yes, let's do the call out while we can. On the blue side we have the coolest two. Not the coolest one. Fortunately, that was taken. Goofy as the sniper, Captain Caps as the heavy, Noobinator as the soldier. Ooh, coolest. Looking like he's getting caught out, but he's going to be just fine for now. Looks like they take a two-man down there, so they might actually they're attacking the point, one up, but they're on the sniper right there. Sneaky trying to go in and get the snipes, but not able to do it. Over on the scout side, Don as the soldier, Vault as the pyro. Looks like he's back up and running. Array in Love, ARR. Why I love the computer references. Good job. He has a Uber ready to go, while Spork on the other side still building, but looks like they're going to be going at the same time here. And finally, to round it all off, we got Voodoo over on the engineer over here. Over on the red side, we got Spork. Hashtag the dream is alive. Not wanting to go 4-0 this round, I'm sure. And they pop onto the point. Looks like Team Happy Fun Times did. Counter pop comes through, though. It's actually on the pyro. Pyro Axe looking for a team. Looks like he's going to be the stand-in for them. We also have Trees down for the moment. D-Wrath as the sniper as always. Chancon as the scout as always. McKitty as the demo man. Not familiar with that tag. Vertigo is their soldier. Nerd Doggo, Belief as the spy, just coming back up, and Pico as well. They took not a very good Uber engagement there, so they lose their point back, but it did take them about 57 seconds for them to get it. So they will be sitting ahead for now. More importantly, they have like a 10% Uber advantage. Looks like they were building better even after a terrible engagement here. So Medic didn't get pressured down. They're going to go down through the middle here. Numinator thrown over the top, but McKitty trying to go right down the middle. Vertigo overextends a little bit. The soldier coming over here. Don is able to get out. They still have the point. This heavy has a good angle. No snipes on him. Oh, there's the snipes. Captain Cap's got to back out of that. Oh my goodness, there's a stab coming through. A double stab from Nergago there, getting the medic, getting Captain Caps. So that could open up everything you need here. The coolest is sitting here trying to make a play happen, and look at the sentry position. This is sick. Oh, not quite soon enough, and in fact he gets picked up by the pyro. The Uber came in aggressively really soon. I think he wasn't quite prepared for it, and they should be able to get this sentry gun for their trouble. Not quite yet. Oh wow, in fact the pyro goes down for it. They do clean it up. They trade a pyro for it. Not the best trade in the world. That is kind of a cool sentry gun. He's not really pressured when he builds it. Voodoo just coming back out. Trees is going to do the exact same thing here. So gonna build in a really safe spot. When you open the door, you can wrangle it and see the point. So I mean, it's kind of everything you want in a sentry gun position, but it's just not giving you immediate pressure all the time here. Voodoo also building up in the back here. Trees going down to something, and the coolest coming through. Oh, he's just gonna take it. He's just gonna take the sentry gun. So they do have the sentry gun down. They have a sentry gun watching the point on their side. It's a 6-on-5 at the moment, and they are pressuring. Oh, nice sticky trap there, getting the pyro out. That should be enough to go. Oh, the coolest making a double pick there and getting out alive. I like his he's running exclusively Invisiwatch here. No what's the word I'm looking for here? No Cloak and Dagger and no Dead Ringer. Which are usually what you'll see on a map like this, especially one kind of as small as this one. But run just normal. He steals the ammo pack, he steals the health pack. So they should know he's here, but not gonna be able to get there in time. He could aggressively uncloak here, go for somebody. Pyro's there though, and he's got a long ways to go, and the Pyro's looking out for him. He needs to go for the sniper or the demo or something. Oh no, they came back around. That's gonna catch him. Unfortunate for him. And look at this. This is a great spot for Don to be sitting. You can see everything. I didn't know you could stand up here actually, so this is really a good spot to kill them out here. It's getting close though. Both teams, well, they're waiting on, Spork is waiting on his Uber, and they don't want to go until then. So they're kind of being pushed out delayed here. None of their flank classes, Chancon isn't really going super far forward quite yet. If he could get a bonk play, forces the soldier off the roof here, but Don just drops down, happy to give it up. He can jump back up. Oh, Ray and Love getting sniped out here. That's huge. That means that D-Wrath making a double pick here also on the Don. Pico getting stabbed out. Oh, make that another stab too on the Voodoo. So there you go. The pick class is playing it out for them. And in fact, the course is going to go. They're going to try and force an Uber here. They do force it out. They might have been able to hold it, but they should be able to get back this point. They just got to get someone who's not Uber to go on the point here. Wall hacks calls Chancon. Unhappy with his being sniped, I believe. Sneaky trying to delay the point. He will actually get out alive. I'm really surprised the Pyro didn't get a clean up on him there. Pyro Axe looking for a team. Finally trying to make, oh man, not getting his shotgun shots the way he wants them. Sneaky's still alive. Still playing in the backfield, and that's going to cause them problems. Like, okay, finally Vertigo cleans up on him. Vertigo. Sniper doing a long sight line here. Derath as well. Goofy wants something through that doorway there, but not able to find it. Zed's able to move forward. They are able to control the point, but too much first aggressive pressure. They needed their core there to do some delay, and Noobinator gets out trees for his trouble. Not able to stop the push from the middle, and let's see, it's a 5-on-6 right now. They should be able to get this point back. Not willing to commit though. The heavy's right there, and also the sniper, Derath, looking for a pick. If Derath can make another good pick here, like they're 6-on-9 right now, so they're still defending the point here. Once the heavy, misses it, and if he had gotten the heavy there, instead they have a big uber heavy fight going through here. Both Pyros dying out here. No, just Pyroaxe, so it's going to be a better uber for blue team here. Super happy fun time getting back the point. They're 10 seconds behind, but they do have the point. When it's this close, much better just to have the point, I think. No one, only Sneaky and the Soldier down for them right now. Vertigo sitting in a terrible spot. You don't want to sit below here. Pyro can just play your game like incessantly. Finally, they switch off to mini sentries, and they're actually having to delay. Oh, here comes the bomb. Misses up the bomb though. Vertigo, what are you doing, buddy? He doesn't even get anyone. Instead, they have to rush the point. Dawn is here. There's only a few up though, and it looks like they should be able to push it back in. So, looks like distraction created by Vertigo there. So they did get a lot of picks. The coolest is coming around though. He could get a med or something. Oh nope, runs right into everyone. Has to back out, and looks like Pico. You can defend here. Oh, gets cleaned up by the coolest though. They didn't get the spy craziness, and Uber on Uber engagement on the point here. Let's zoom out for it. Looks like the red team still has an Uber, and they're just not having anyone on the point there. Double kill by the spy means that Love Squadron 11, number 11, will take it out for the first round here. So 1-0 in Red's favor. Very close game though. Both of them running weird sentry gun spots that I haven't seen quite yet. I wonder if it's a decent spot or not. I haven't seen anyone else do it yet, so we'll see if that becomes a thing or not. Oh, Pico just trying to clean up a stick over the top. They're really concerned about defending the enemy house here. Don't want to get jumped over. Oh, Dawn gets cleaned up. It looks like no engineer is running the. Oh, Voodoo is sitting way back. It's almost like they're playing like theoretically 6 players right now. Derath, once the snipe gets the snipe, and Noobinator gets cleaned up as well by Nerdago here. Nerdago making lots of picks this game. We're gonna be on his cam for a while. Well, how's he sitting? Sitting 18 points compared to the coolest 15. Both of them doing pretty well. Scouts, though, are the ones making the most points next to medics. Oh, Chankon gets a cleanup on the med. Array and Love is down again. Nerdago wants to make a pick. Oh, nobody heard him. He's going to make a nice, huge cleanup here, unless the demo man catches him. Oh, he didn't go for the snipes. Instead, he's going for the demo. Oh, heavy clean. Here's him immediately, though. So he did get the demo. That means it's going to be incredibly hard to push. And Tree's going way aggressive here. I'm not sure what he was doing out there. So again, Nerdago making plays happen for his team, as well as Chankon just running down the med, playing really aggressive on the med is working out for them so far. Goofy actually wins the sniper advantage. So, oh, Chankon wants that ball pick. Able to get it. They're happy to hold though. They're 10 seconds up, and they have a fairly big Uber advantage, about 40%, 60% right now. So. It's gonna be a while before Blue can officially push in evenly. Oh, missed the flow there. If he had gotten the pyro, would have been just fine. Like how he's just sitting on the top here, putting on some damage. He loves the bonk fan here. He loves playing utility scout. I think a lot of silver teams aren't used to this kind of scout play. He should be able to throw him off. Yep. Soldier backs off. Array and Love going down again. I don't know quite who. Trees was going super aggressive. Trees is on the back side here. What is this? Trees cleaning up on the snipe. He does get the snipes with Chankon for his trouble. Chankon just throwing stuff out. They end up losing the point despite having 2 people on the other side of the map. Should run right. Oh, Chankon, you should have known that there was a sentry gun there. Wow. They really should have heard it. I don't know why they didn't hear it. And Sport going down for it. You know, for being so aggressive, they don't have the point. And gets cleaned up immediately, wrecked down by Noobinator here. So they got back the point. I mean, they are a minute behind. They do have about a 45% Uber advantage. So positions have kind of switched here. The difference is they're down a minute versus red team being up a minute here. So we'll see what happens. Chankon getting sniped out. That's really good for them. Chankon doing a lot of work this game so far. 23 points. Goofy looking for a shot here. He's a soldier. Oh, Noobinator gets the cleanup. Noobinator just watching out for the demo, and again, Mikito gets cleaned up. So looks like this point is being defended for a while. It'll be 4 seconds before they come back in here. Oh, it gets Pyro Axe as well. So really just making small picks with the sniper. Really good, really safe, and they're doing a good job holding. They're not having to go like uber aggressive yet, although Don of course will always go, and D-Wrath getting the Ray and Love, just poked out and got a Ray and Love, really showing his face out to the sniper and not respecting him so much. There's a spy on the backside here. Coolest, I think he had a face stab of some sort. I think he thought he had the back stab because he pulled twice there. The medic is down again though. Demo Man is trying to run around, but he's not going to be able to get it. Spork just body blocking for his heavy here on the sentry gun. They get an easy 3-stick cleanup on the sentry gun there. Heavy going forward and nothing happening here. And that's the one problem with that sentry gun, is that if the demo man just charges you down, you can't defend against the demo, then that's not going to do you anything. But if you can, you know, check the demo, then your wrangled sentry can do a lot. Again, Vertigo going for the plays. He does get a Ray and Love. Just trying to get a Ray and Love every time. You can't run into the corner though like that because you're just going to get splashed against. I think just kind of bad medic position there. And we got a mini sentry now. Voodoo feeling like they need to get the upper hand here. They are down by about 20 seconds and they don't have the point, most importantly. They just lost their medic again. Spork sitting at 75. He's just not going to run anywhere. It depends on if Don can get out across. If he can jump this hut right here. No, but he's on the wrong side. He's got to go diagonals here. Gotta go all the way around. It's gonna take a while, and by that time, Spork's already has Uber ready to go. I wonder if they're just gonna go aggressive Uber or not. Well, Ray and Love sitting 40%. They're gonna go straight down the mid. There's sticks there though. Chan Kong cleans up on Goofy. Sneaky running the babyface blaster. He can run super duper fast. Get around to either side he needs, but he has a hard time getting on the roofs there. He really isn't. So I don't think it's like babyface blaster. I don't think is really decent for this map because it's so vertical sometimes. Really want those top sides. Don's coming in. Oh, he Ubers on a spy. Oh, Spork, this is not good for you. And it's a 5-on-9 now. Easy recap for them. Don causing the distraction. Spy getting right into the Uber. Great spy play from them and terrible medic play, really. The coolest too, running around trying to make something happen here. This is the sniper. Sees everyone. Pyro is looking for him. Running out of cloak pretty soon here. Pyro might be able to catch him. Yeah, Pyro should see this. Yeah, easy pick for the Pyro. Not able to get him. On the other side, Fault is sitting with his med, but there is no spy here. Oh, there is a spy. Running against the Demo Man though. Nubinator, oh, he didn't see him, so doesn't know the spy is there. Nerdago going around instead. We're to go hashtag 0-4. Really don't want to go 0-4 in your season where you can just make evens. That's really frustrating as a team. Which team will escape the abyss of 0-4? It's a big question. Well, we got Ubers on both sides now. 15 seconds up for Team 11's Love Squadron here. But they get an easy sentry gun. Where is everyone? Oh, great kill, great sticky trap there. But it might not be enough. This Pyro Axe doing tons of work, and he's controlling the soldier against the Pyro as well. There's a lot of forcing going around here. The Heavy could get a good angle here if the Pyro throws people in the right directions. Throws the Pyro away. Soldier trying to do some work, but this Heavy doing so much damage. It's now 4-on-6 with this Heavy up. Oh, Heavy finally goes down. A lot of work out of that Heavy, and they didn't get the recap here. So they're real close, but not quite able to get it quite yet. Spork is on the point, but Spork's like he's only got his spy left now. They just bleeded out a little bit too hard, and I think that risk was just not quite worth it, and they're gonna end up losing this game. I'm pretty sure. Sticks everywhere, and now we're 1-1. So super happy fun times coming back in this game. 1-all. Good rounds all around. That was almost a double overtime. It was just a single overtime though. Cannot believe they didn't get back that point though. If they had just had a few more picks there, and if the medic had played a little bit more conservatively, I think they would have taken that game. And I think that would have been super demoralizing if you're super happy fun times here. Soldier comes around immediately, but thankfully Captain Caps is watching his med. A good spot to be watching from. Invisi Demo going a little bit aggressive there, and they're all on the wrong side here. Oh, missing his pipes though. If he got the pipes off, oh, D-Wrath trying to make a pick. He loves to try and make those aggressive picks just for the med that one time, but not able to make it happen that time. Spies on both on the same sides actually. So Nerdago actually sitting on the back side. No, he's actually on the front side. He must have died earlier. And they go forward. They take it on one. The coolest getting the Demo Man though. Soldier trying to find him out, but not able to. Instead, going right for the med. Coolest trying to run away. Doesn't quite get out of there, but I mean, space created. Array and Love is almost have his Uber up, and the Pyro actually just sits on the point, gets a few more shots here, and he should be okay. Demoman trying to spam him out, but they're going to have to go on this Uber. I don't think there's any way Spork wants to... Oh my goodness, gets sniped out. And now Spork, what do you do? Oh, there's an early pop in the heavies here now. So what a great counter pop here. They looks like they're just going to go for the heavy, and they think they can't get the medic. Sniper can't do anything, but they have a control of the point. Defensive Uber is kind of what you want. Soldier on the backside though, along with the Spy coming in. Spy's not able to get anyone quite yet. In fact, he just goes for Tree's sentry gun here, which is doing some work, but he's not wrangling it. He's just hitting it. He really should wrangle this. Why Trees, wrangle this sentry gun. Wrangle this sentry gun, Trees. I don't know. I don't know why he's not wrangling. He's just sitting there. Like, he could have wrangled that, forced back the demo and the heavy. I really felt like he should have wrangled that sentry gun. This is a nice forward sentry gun. This is going to stop any scout or soldier play over the top, but it's not going to stop Don from coming in. Spork getting low. Oh, it doesn't get him though. Spork's sitting at 41 HP. Fully charged going through. Oh no, Array and Love just actually feigning the fully charged. Goofy picking off Pico here, so looks like no heavy for a while. Captain Caps might be able to run this down, but oh, early pop forced out, and they have to go forward. They don't have anyone quite yet, but they know it's coming. They're totally ready for it. D-Wrath takes out Goofy, in fact. Looking for the med now. Oh, he gets a nice body shot. Had enough time to charge it up. And here comes the counter pop, and you know that's just going to be enough. Super demoralized here. I mean, Voodoo is building a sentry gun on the top here. They haven't cleaned it up quite yet, but they could easily. Oh, they didn't even get the point off of it. Really early force happened. The soldier's not able to get a clean up too. Fault gets cleaned up by D-Wrath here. So again, a good force and a good hold until they had their own Uber, and then D-Wrath got a really good medic shot. Medic really should have got a little bit too aggressive there. They didn't have enough follow-up. It was really just the medic and the heavy. Really got to run with all your team. Got to have your spy in place. Speaking of spies in place, Nerdago wanting just to get the NG here. He got the sentry gun earlier. He looks like he's just going to sap a sentry and sap a dispenser, run away. Pyro should know he's here. Oh, NG knows he's here. But he's just going to run out. Point being Capdac here, but I think they're happy with their Uber advantage. They're just going to try and run it back and try and minimize this cap time as long as possible. They're up by about 2 minutes forever in koth time here. Chankon gets another good bonk, but nothing's going to come of it. D-Wrath gets a snipe on the NG and the Pyro, so good support classes getting cleaned up here. The coolest isn't around either, so it's 6 on 9. Will Spork be able to go on this? Oh, he loses Pico though. He's just got a pop. There's flankers on the backside, and spam comes out for them, but Goofy and cleans up on D-Wrath. The other shoes falling on the foot, and they actually have a better pop here. Spork backing out, but the Trees gets cleaned up somehow by this heavy play. There's only 3 up right now. Not the engagement they were looking for at all. Terrible. They're able to defend, surprisingly enough, despite being up like 40% Uber there. They weren't able to push aggressive on it. This heavy's poking, but Pico sitting just fine. Engineer going real far forward here, looking like, oh, I can do something here. But nope, just run away because there's a heavy there. Goofy wins out against Chankon. Not sure Chankon was expecting that. Where's the sentry gun now? Oh, this is the mini below there. That could cause them some problems if they don't clean up on it very well. Goofy gets cleaned up. There's a spy, and they know he's here, but they're not able to catch him out. They got people on both sides of the point here. The cores are going for it, and in fact, they get Captain Caps, and Nubidator gets cleaned up by just a front stab there. Sneaky runs right into a sentry to a unlucky stick there. Engineer gets cleaned up as well, trying to go forward here, and they pop Uber, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It's only a Pyro. And they got another Pyro cleaning up on them. They got a spy in the backside. They got a soul. Oh wow, they didn't go aggressive on that. I'm really surprised. In fact, Spork pops instead. Were they forced to pop? I'm not sure they were forced to. They could have held it out a little bit better. Spicing on the backside here. And Array and Love is down. Spork will be building for a second. Nubidator gets cleaned up, and so does the heavy. Good job, pick classes there, shading out. And there's a sentry gun here, but this Pyro's going to be able to do a lot. And gets the sniper as well. So 2 for 0 there. After a 2 for 2, they got a 2 for 0, and Soldier trying to get does clean up on the Pyro. Pyro not able, got splashed against this wall here, unfortunately. Only 10 seconds left though, and Spork doesn't have an Uber. In fact, they're not even have that much of an Uber advantage, but looks like they're not gonna be able to push forward here. The sticks are coming down. They have to come from that direction, and yep, there we go. 2-1 for 11 Love Squadron here. See if they can take it out to a 3-1, or if they go out to a 2-2 ace half match there. Voodoo, what are you gonna do out here, man? Oh man, he just does this sentry gun building thing. Trees does it well. I think it's just better just put out some sentries, put some mini sentries, put down some scout spam, try and give yourself the point a little bit earlier. I don't know. It's hard to say. Mikiti throwing some great pipes here. He's definitely denying people, forcing out this forcing out the Goofy a little bit farther than he wanted to go. They got the demo, of course, for free there. And Nerdago doesn't have his spy counterpart bothering his team, but he's going to try his best to get this heavy as soon as he drops down. He's feeling like the heavy's got to drop down eventually. Oh no, instead Captain Caps just gets sniped out. Comes back around, and it's actually a very safe cap for them. Oh, what? Their scout's not even like dealing with that. Sneaky finally coming up and dealing with the spy there. Sitting in the back, Array and Love not building, so he's not going to have Uber for a sec. If the bomb came in right now, he'd be screwed, but fortunately he's on the other side of the map. Where to go? Sneaky trying to deal with this soldier. You know, you really can't deal with a soldier very well with the force of nature. You really got to have a normal kind of scatter gun to deal with him. Does force him back though, but didn't kill him. The recap is coming forward. Chancon is sitting on the backside, and we'll see if D-Wrath can make a shot here. Oh, forward, Uber comes forward here. Spork even gets cleaned up here. So not quite the defense they wanted. Good counterattack coming through for Super Happy Fun Times 2.0. That must be they must have had the name Super Happy Fun Times and then revitalized themselves somehow, and then now they're Super Happy Fun Time 2.0. Kitty coming forward. Oh, there's a lot of people there he could splash on. Not going to get it though. Instead, just going to get Captain Caps. Really, Nerdago forcing his face down Captain Caps there. 47 points for him. Pico sitting one below that. D-Wrath also doing well for himself here. Takes out a Ray and Love again. So, you know, they can't stay on that point with the medic too long. They have to back off, make sure they don't get those free sniper picks there. Spork is only at 50, and in fact he's got to get out of here now. Voodoo actually gets a double kill with his sentry gun. So good for Voodoo. Gets Nerdago and the scout, but I think it might have no, it didn't get cleaned up. D-Wrath gets controlled out of here, and Dawn sitting on the backside. He could run forward. He could bomb in here. No, they're just gonna put pressure down. Can't get the sentry gun because it's a level 3. Does get stabbed out though. The coolest making the stab. Runs out. The trees, you know, you got to be a little bit more heads up as an engineer than this. This is an easy way to play the engineer for both sides, but it does give you some presence and some value, but I don't think it's enough. I just don't think it's enough. Voodoo now on the point, throwing out some chip damage there. Good to have. He can go get the... Oh, gets cleaned up by Sticks. Should have backed off there. Kitty doing really good area control, especially on the point, of course. That's what their demo man can do. The coolest gets the stab on Makiti, and hold on, I gotta sneeze. The coolest getting back to his sentry gun. It's a 6 on 7 right now. Voodoo again cleaning up with the sentry gun. They're not dealing with it. They're not putting down the priority on the sentry gun as much as blue team is. So Array and Love does have his Uber ready to go again. They've had the point for a while. They're actually 45 seconds ahead now. Spork's got to make something happen. They want to go with the heavy. They're controlled by Sticks right now. They got a coolest behind them. Although Nubernator did get cleaned up by Nerdago though. So. No more demo for a while, and the pop comes through. Counter pop as well. There's a little bit of splashing going down here, and looks like a little bit of splashing. Pyro gets cleaned up for it. Oh, they're getting good priority though. They get Nubernator as well. So, oh man, this heavy's having to back out finally. I don't think either team really won that engagement there. They lost to Pyro, but Pyro's there to be lost. Oh, gets a stab. Stabbed out the demo. So these have been like pretty, really even trades so far. They are getting some influence on the point here with the heavy, but the control of the Ferengal here finally comes out. They got a sentry gun now. They're desperate. They know they gotta use minis now. So they actually get Voodoo for their trouble on the snipe. Nobody's opening in the store anymore too, and they get a lot of picks for their play. And this Pyro really aggressive here. Does get cleaned up by the scout here by Sneaky. Sneaky back onto the normal scattergun. I think good for you, man. This is what you need to do. You got to get forward. They finally clean up Voodoo's sentry encampment there. Sneaky getting cleaned. The engineer does get the cleanup. Trees make sure Sneaky can't get behind them. That's going to be really, really useful on this defense here. You can't have a scout going too far behind you. And Vertigo gets cleaned up by the shot there. So Goofy gets some good shots. Not able to get Chancon. Chancon's just like taunting him now. He's totally happy to sit where he is. Totally happy to play the game with the demo and the sniper. Looking for a throw. Oh, he knows where the medic is though. Oh, and he's gonna go for it. He throws him back, forces up early pop. This is really not good for them. Early pop comes through. Spork not even popped yet. They're gonna use all of their Uber before the counter pop comes through. Spork pops off, but they're not going forward quite yet. In fact, they're just being dealing with a spy there. Sentry gun is forward. They're gonna try and deal with the sentry gun. Oh well, oh man, Mikiti, yeah, he did survive there. So Did the sentry gun get cleaned up? Yeah, he got the sentry gun, Voodoo sentry gun there. So defense created, Uber forced out there, and Chancon paying dividends for them there. And of course he is making the scores to keep it up there. 45 points. Not the best, but not the worst either. You never want to be scoring the best of Scout anyway. Oh, got hit by like a detonator or something there, and then got sniped. And instead, lots of picks going through, but gets out D-Wrath gets out Voodoo, and the medic dead right now. So Spork doing a lot better than his medic counterpart, staying alive a lot more often. Could have called out that spy there for him, but they will get the point back, and they're really close now. Despite having that big advantage early, they might actually lose this game. Spork has an Uber though. They've got to go. Spork's got to be like, I'm really surprised they didn't go right down the middle. Early pop. They should know Array and Love doesn't have it. They pop early on the after revealing onto the point here, and the counter influence goes through, but they need to have people on the point right now. The sentry gun could be dealing with stuff. There's a soldier on the backside trying to kill everyone. Heavy is here enforcing the wall. He's got to stay on the point here. Oh my goodness, they got a huge amount of kills here, but this sentry gun causing so many problems. The demo flanking demo, it's causing so much work. Spork has to come in here and run for it. Oh, can he get one hit? No, he can't get 3 hits in a row there. Nubinator getting the flank, surviving. They didn't react fast enough, and you know what? I think that's going to be it. We're going to go to a 2-2 game here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Chancon wants to play it, and so does the soldier. Soldier trying to make a play happen. Oh man, this is too much action. I gotta stay on the point here. Demoman on the front. Now he has to drop down. Heavy's and medic is here though. I just don't think the heavy and the medic, they can do much of anything. Oh, Pyro forces them back. But there's no medic anymore. Oh, there's not enough time left. That was really close. They really scrambled. That should have been quite a bit of a better Uber, but they didn't quite get it out there as they wanted to. So 2-2 right now. We're gonna go to the ace round. Everyone's super psyched about how that last round went. And let's see who gets out here first. Scouts run out, and the Spy's out here. Oh, almost gets spammed out. Oh, Spies run into each other here. Pico gets hit out by Goofy, so first kill going Blue's way. Dawn also getting cleaned up here by Trees, and cleans up the sniper as well. So it's now a 6-on-8. Despite losing Pico, all the pick classes coming through for them. So they should be able to get right on this point here. Waltz right on. McKeed throwing back the net. Oh, the soldier Vertigo gets the wall shot there to get the cleanup on Array Love. Good jump there. Captain Cap's a little bit too far aggressive, not catching that soldier like he needed to. And that's going to be a really big Uber advantage coming out for Spork here. They're in a good spot to take this third round now. Like, already they're in a good spot. They're in fact so confident that they're going into the enemy base here. Going to try and control their health back. Engineer trying something, but you really need Spork to have his Uber first. Good job. Good heads up play by this Pyroaxe here. Catching the med. Goofy getting a doubles kill though on the Mikiti and Trees. Goofy really he's not being controlled here. They're in fact the other side getting oh man, and the Voodoo's got a sentry gun set up here. Spork dropped that Uber. That is just like, okay, they gotta practice being a little bit more aggressive here, Love Squadron. They definitely had a good spot, but they gave up all their advantage now. And now all of a sudden, Array and Love is the one with a huge Uber advantage. They are down by about 30 seconds, but they'll make it back. And they could pop in defensively, or they could just hold out, play the Uber game, and get a good time here. It depends on what Sneaky can do. Well, Sneaky's down already. Can Vertigo make a good play here for them? If you could force out the Uber, that would be really nice. But there's a sentry gun in the way. Catches the Spy for his troubles. Oh, nice little direct shot there. Vertigo jumping all over this map, and in fact they're actually up. 5. Oh, and they get Captain Kings too. They're only 4 up right now. If they can get the sentry gun here, if they can get Voodoo. Who's holding the door open for Voodoo here? The Pyro is. Wow, that's teamwork for you there. Oh man, they do get Array and Love. He drops as well, so a lot of picks coming through. They really should have popped early. I think they could have popped defensively when they were like a 4-on-9 situation. Hope for the cavalry, but instead, wow, D-Wrath again with another snipe. D-Wrath putting them back in this game. Voodoo finally goes down. Voodoo was defending as hard as he could, but he really needed the Uber to back him up there. So now they're even on times. Spork hasn't popped yet. Spork's got to be like, I can't drop this time. I absolutely can't. And Pyroaxe is super paranoid. Doesn't want his medic to drop. They know they were lucky to have the drop when they did. Chancon jumps up defensively here. They lose the sniper battle, so they might have to just go in. Chancon gets spammed out here too. They might just have to go in with the Uber. I think that's probably the right call. And they do pop in. Here comes the Uber. Oh, gets thrown around though. Takes the top. Ray and Love getting stabbed out. He had a spy in position, and they good coordination out of them there. It's like a 6-on-5, but they took the medic, so I think it's worth it, to be honest. The engineer's coming forward here. He's only got a level 1. They do actually get the point back. Heavy's here as well to try and defend. Pico peeks around the side. Haha. And the only 3 up. Numinator, one of them though. Up. They got 2 now. Really don't think Numinator can defend this on its own. Great sandwich toss, by the way. Look at those Olympic coordinated sandwich tosses to your med. Numinator really hurt. Finally gets clean. Finally gets chipped down. And here comes Vertigo and Chancon ready to deal with everything. Chancon just not wanting to get hit, just wanting to delay time here. Finally sees everyone, says I'm getting out of here, and Vertigo gets cleaned out. Chancon as well, unfortunately. So a little bit of aggressive. Oh, Sneaky's now on the soda popper. This guy likes all of the guns, man. Looking for that snipes. Oh, I'd say he's just gonna go for trees. He could get a pick on the snipes here. Yeah, he gets them too, so a double kill right out for Sneaky here. He could get the jump going. Oh, great medic throw. He's gonna jump over. He's gonna try and do something here. He's really putting pressure on them though. This is really good pressure. And an early Uber pop forced out. Will Ray and Love respond? He does respond. Oh, it's a Kritzkrieg. That's how it built so fast. Numinator trying to do something, but I don't think Ray and Love instead just gets cleaned out. Spork winning a little bit too aggressive there also gets cleaned out, but I think it's gonna be enough. There's only 3-on-3 now. Soldiers, Engineer, Scout versus Scout, Sniper, Pyro, I think. Yeah, so it turns out to be a death wipe, and Chancon actually gets the Sentry Gun while Voodoo gets cleaned out by D-Wrath, so a little coordinated play there. Engineer thought he could defend, but instead they get back the point, and now they're sitting 45 seconds up. So that it turned out to go in their favor. I wasn't really sure who was going to win off of that, but Turn 11th Love Squadron got the advantage there. Scout on scout engagement down here. Chancon just wanting to steal the health pack. Oh, Coolest comes through. What a great heads up play by Coolest there. Running right in. Oh, he even gets trees or his trouble. This will probably create the opening they need, but Ray and Love is sitting super lit right now. Fortunately, there's no scouter or soldier to bomb in and catch them. They got Pyro watching for spies, so I think they're okay to run right in. Ray and Love sitting at 75%, but Spork is at 90. Spork, oh, losing. It wasn't actually a crit there. That's kind of a mistake. But losing Pyro X and Pico, so McKittle, they're just coming in. They want the last few seconds. This is I think probably the right call here. Just go aggressive. Oh, but not if you get a counter pop that's as good as that one. Counter pop coming through. He threw the heavy forward. That's not what he wanted. McKittle will escape though. Will get out of here. So they still have the point. No, Blue still has the point. Sorry. And pops have come through. Oh, great double kill though, catching the demo too far forward there. So that should be the counter cap here. Someone's on the point. I don't know quite who. I'm sure Don will be coming any second now. Got a bomb right now. Got a bomb right now. Oh, not soon enough. Really needed sooner, and that's gonna set it to 3-2 here. That's gonna be the half. I'm Turbo Cop, and we'll see you all for the next half. Alright everyone, welcome back to the second half here. Looks like we got the 11th Love Squadron switching off to the blue side, while we've got Super Happy Fun Times 2.0 switching over to the red side over here. Looks like Sneaky and, no, they actually switched back. They were playing around during the interim period on the other classes, on the other guys' classes. But Don will go forward here. Oh, he's going to try and hit Sniper, but not being super effective so far. Sneaky and Numinator getting cleaned up instead. On his other side though, Vertigo not taking a lot of damage and is able to do a lot on the enemy battlements there. Vertigo looking like he's going to jump forward. Oh, looking for the med, but there's a heavy right there. Oh, might even drop down, but no, Nerdago's got his back here. Cleans up on Captain Caps, and again, another great start out for Team Love Squadron. This med went over to Kritzkrieg, and they should know it by now. Cleans up on the Sniper. What is this soldier doing? Come on, Don. Make a play. Make a play. Oh, finally it's cleaned up by a shotgun play. But they already got the point. Pressure's already been made. Takes a pipe to the face. And 11th Love Squadron comes out swinging here. D-Wrath gets Numinator immediately. He was on the point all by himself there. It's actually 6-on-7 right now, so they have their chance to go. And there's that sentry gun. Trees doesn't have one of its own. Running the what is it called? The gunslinger, and they instead of crits go off. Sport comes back though with an Uber of his own. They did get a Ray in Love, so that crits did some work, but it didn't get them the point quite yet. They might the heavy's there, so he knows exactly where the heavy is, and he cleans him up. McKitty gets Captain Caps. Captain Caps should have seen that coming. Instead they all swarm to the point. They do get the point back. 45 seconds to do it. Not actually a terrible time, but they're sitting behind an Uber now. Ray in Love, is he still on Kritzkrieg? He's not feeling anything right now. Away from everyone. He's back on medic. GG was medic, and wow, Chancon's gonna get this kill. Oh, the heavy's there. Heavy body blocking for his teammate. Chancon forcing everyone back. Did he hit the heavy? The heavy doesn't look really hurt. I think they're okay. Oh man, they're all back in spawn though. Chancon forced them all back just through that little choke point, just because of the power of the fan. If you know exactly where they're gonna be, they have a tiny choke point like that, you can really push them back for a while. Really kind of wreck them. Chancon making plays for his team here. Throwing the ball back and forth on the top here. Oh, he hits the heavy. I think he got him. Yep, Captain Cap's sitting real lit now. Force like they can't go forward now. They got a snipe disadvantage. Who was that in the back? Is that an Engie? That was an engineer. Trees trying to make some play happen, but he's really just buying good time here. I mean, they're now a minute ahead. Ray and Love doesn't quite have his Uber. Now they have Uber. They have all their players up. Only Trees missing though right now. Oh, another bonk. Ray and Love gotta sit back. He's bonked for so long here. This is absurd. Finally comes back in, and another 20-second spot for them. This delay game out of the 11th Love Squadron working out super well for them. They're up a minute and a half now. Ray and Love gets sniped out anyway. I cannot believe that. Gotta get off an Uber. Nubernator gets cleaned up. Captain Caps get cleaned up by the sniper. Again, the pick class is coming through, doing huge work for them. And they're just all over this. They're all over this. They're just wrecking right now. They might just take 4-2. I mean, it's going to be really hard to come back. Spork is at a super Uber advantage right now. Super Uber advantage coming through, and the snipes. Coolest does get the ambi shot on a D-Wrath there. Running the Dr. Spicicle now, so. Not quite it's not quite a Dr. Torsicle, it's just a Dr. Spicicle. The Coolest kind of jumping out in front of everyone. Not really where he wants to be right now. Spork, I think he's just trying to make Spork pop here, and Spork's gotta pop. They've gotta go like right now, buddy. Oh my gosh, come on, man. Bro, just pop it, man. It makes me sad. They're so far ahead. All they had to do was pop the Uber and they win the round, and I can't believe. Oh man, that must feel bad. That must feel bad. Goofy was like across the hall from them, and I don't know if you saw him, but they were really getting pressured. Trees again being crazy. Trees, you so crazy. Fault does clean up on him. But that's definitely like a medic situation where you're all like, please carry me, team. I know we're so close. Uber comes through. It's a pyro just to throw everyone off the point here. Let's get an easy spy pick there. Pico not having any of that, but did not expect to have everyone else run into him at the same time here. No more bodyguard for Spork here, and Spork could be dead. Engineer finally comes forward, has a good sentry gun position. Looks like Spork will get health packs, and we'll be okay for now. No, he's actually only at 70, so someone stole his health back. Finally comes in. Chancon, he's got to make another pick on the. I mean, they have a big Uber advantage, 30%. Oh, what was that? I heard a spy decloak. Oh, he's on the backside here. They know where they're coming from, so it's always good to have Soldier and Scout on. Oh, Soldier's on that side. Chancon's on this side. Coolest, Nerdago trying to go to the pick. Oh, gets finally. Fault finds his mark. Cleans up on the spy. That could have been good. Oh, the charge comes through. No, Orain Love did not have the charge. In fact, he's going to try and run away here. Sport, he does get cleaned up by D-Wrath. D-Wrath just makes it his like job during the fight, during the Uber, to find Orain Love and kill him. And it's worked out super duper well for them. 18 seconds remain. Thankfully, they took the Uber advantage back here again. Huge headshot right on a Captain Caps. Sentry gun gets cleaned up too. I mean, it was a mini as well, none of the level 3 that they've been carrying themselves with. I think this is the round right here, and we'll see what happens. Gets the snipe, and who will go forward here? Oh, they actually get a nice little direct shot there, but I think it's just not enough. And there you go. Love Squadron takes it out 4-2. It says Dawn, but it's really Love Squadron. The GGs come around. I'm TerroCop. What a great little final round there. Really come together there, Love Squadron. And I will see you guys for the next one.